Welcome back into WKYT News. Colon cancer is the third leading cause of cancer-related deaths in the United States among men and women. And March is the month that's set aside to remind people of the importance of being tested.
We're joined now by Dr. George Privet, the medical director at Lexington Diagnostic Center, and marketing manager Devonna Sayer. Welcome. Glad to have you in here today.
Thanks. Yes, nice to be here.
Doctor, we always hear that early detection in this particular cancer is extremely important. What can this test do?
Well, this test can tell if there's a polyp or a cancer in the colon, and it does it without any invasion of any long tubes. It's done by putting some air into the colon through a very small tube, and then taking a CAT scan through there, and then reconstructing that CAT scan in 3 dimensions. And so that's why it's called virtual. You're looking at it virtually. You still have to have the same prep as you would for any colonoscopy, but it takes about 20 minutes. Once you're through, you're done. You can drive home. There's no sedation involved, and there's no risk of rupture of the colon, things like that can happen with the traditional colonoscopy.
So, who are good candidates for this? Why should someone choose this route to go? You want to answer that?
It's because the reason to do this is that it's a silent disease, colon cancer. It grows slowly. The little polyps in the colon might take 5 to 10 or 15 years to turn into a cancer, and so the idea is to try to get the polyps out before they do that, and that's the great advantage of this test.
Right. Devonna, we mentioned that this is set aside as a month to call attention to this. Absolutely. So have those discussions, right?
You talk about those discussions. You need to be your own advocate. This is a great way to get that colonoscopy, which is so dreaded oftentimes, done a little bit more conveniently, a little quicker. You don't have to rely on somebody else. And we do take it seriously. If we see a polyp in there, then we have, doctors that we can send you to that day to have that taken out. It's not a problem, but this is just a very, very good option. You got to be your own advocate. You got to call about pricing. This is obviously cheaper than a normal, what we call optical colonoscopy, which is what we're used to. But this is really a good option, and I invite anybody to call the Diagnostic Center, 278-7226, and just learn a little bit more about it. Tell your doctor, hey, I want to have a virtual one. Is this a good option for me?
And if people have never had it, what age do they start?
About 50.
About 50.
Mm-hmm. 40 if you've got a family history of colon cancer. And there's a website. We have a website, and there's a coupon on the website that gives you a great discount of $750 to get this
done. Insurances help pay for it too, so know your options.
And we have that website. We had that up on the screen.
Great.
It's LexingtonDiagnostic.com.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're back in a